In this new video, I'm going to show you how you can easily take advantage of a large number of existing HTML, CSS controls, libraries, components that are available, open source, free, etc. How you can easily take advantage of this in a web core application from the Delphi IDE. And to show this, I'm going to create a new web core application in the Delphi IDE. You can see here the web form designer, and what is new or added in the latest web core release is that now by default we have a project CSS file where we can easily add CSS. So now it comes default. Previously you had to add this file manually. Now it comes already standard included. I have here as an example an open source library of UI controls. It's called uyverse.io, and let's see what kinds of controls are available here on this website. You can see there are numerous visual controls, effects, etc. available, and we are going to take this one for our example. This is a radio button with some animation effect, and you can see when you click on this type of controls you immediately get the HTML and CSS that makes up this behavior. So we will go and copy this CSS. I open it here and I paste it into the project CSS, and then to embed the HTML for this control we are going to put an HTML span on our form. This has the HTML property, and now of course it's a matter of copying the HTML and pasting it in our span. And with this you can see that our control made up of HTML and CSS is already live WYSIWYG available in our web form designer. We're going to take this a step further by showing you how we can interact with events that happen on this radio button control. And if we inspect the HTML, you can see that there is an input element with the ID 1. This is the first radio button. And then obviously we have the second radio button with ID 2. And finally also the third one with ID 3. To handle events on this radio button, I will use or introduce the web element action list, which is a list of actions that I can couple to HTML elements on this form. We have 3 radio buttons, so I will insert 3 actions and I will bind them to the HTML elements in this radio group. And the first element obviously is element 1. The second element will be coupled to element 2, and the third to element 3. What further things we see on this element action list? That is, for each action we can define what kind of JavaScript event it will handle. You see that we have numerous JavaScript events to pick from, but we will handle the click event. We will also disable these settings, prevent default and stop propagation. That means that handling the click event will not interfere or stop the default handling of this click, which of course is unwanted because we want that the click will still perform the expected changing of or toggling of the radio buttons. And of course we need to do the same for the other actions. And what we can do then next is define the event handler for our click event, and here we are simply going to log what is happening. So we dump this in the browser console, and we do this for the other 2 elements as well. And let's add the last on execute here for element 3. And there is nothing more to it. Let's see when I run this project what is happening in our browser. And here you can see our WEB Core application. Here you could see the original radio group with its animation effect. When I switch to my WEB Core application, you can see that the exact same behavior is shown in the WEB Core application. When I now open up with the F12 shortcut key the browser console, you can see that it already logged here the click events on this radio group. And this is just one example that shows you how easy it has become to take advantage in an amazing way, a WYSIWYG way to take advantage of numerous open source components like these ones here at Uweverse. So feel free to have a look at these controls, but also on many other websites you will find similar things you can reuse in your WEB Core applications and play with these things and make up wonderful user interfaces in your upcoming TMS WEB Core projects built with Delphi, built with Object Pascal, built with a RAD component-based approach.